car when they shit ain't connected no more. Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be leaning deacons. We got them a 10 in your weight.
I bought this car years ago while I had 2 or 3 other ones at the same time. In life, things changed. I built an F80 M3 drift car, started driving that, and this car just sat and rotted. I bought BBS LMs for it, put them on the car, got the car painted, got this wide body installed, and did nothing with it. Horrible car owner. I bought other cars in between, drove them, drifted them, and once again, this car has sat and not been driven in many, many years. There is something really special with a bunch of E36s about to go on, and with that, I decided, you know what? I'm not spending $5 grand on E36 and modding it and making it drift ready. It's got an M52 in it, even though it's a 95 M3. It's got a fresh head gasket. It has a fresh cooling system. It has upgraded fans. It has upgraded bushings. Has upgraded suspension. Has BC2A shocks. My friend Chelsea Nova spec'd them out a long time ago. But it's turbo. Has GTX 35R, SPA manifold, set up for full 85, single drop-in fuel pump, the RKTUNES tune package. Everything you'd want in a turbo E36. Decent size intercooler, 3-inch straight exhaust, no mufflers. It had a crazy rear diffuser that's MIA now. And it really has never served a purpose. And unfortunately, for what I'm gonna do with this car, everyone's car is gonna be NA. We're gonna take this turbo off, and at the same time, we're also gonna make the car fully functioning as a drift car. No, you missed a spot. I can't rock black wheels, so they're gonna be spray painted silver like this. The wheels this car used to be on was fucking hard. Look at these BBSs. Look at the lip on this. It said lips bigger than OnlyFans models. Nelson said like that. You can buy these too. I bought these like they bought their lips. No, you cannot buy my wheels. Fuck off. Also, because this car is gonna be NA, I got this horrendous exhaust. Bro, did you guys see this shit? Look at the pipe. That shit's tiny as hell. He built this.
Oh, no, no.
He built this. Did you weld this? Bro, he welded these tips on? Rate his weld in the comment. This is me making it look like I do something for the video. I didn't do anything on this car. We got 3.5 inches of rear wheel spacer. When I say 3.5 inches, I know it's probably more than you got. Fucking spacers, bro. This shit looks crazy. I need to put a spacer between them or something, because I still need a little bit more space. There'll be spacers on spacers on spacers. But my options are spending a bunch of money on wheels or spend like 150 bucks on spacers. So spacers are the cheapest option. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this body kit because, as I said, it's all cracked and damaged. Front pads are in, front rotors are in. Wheel cell conversion for front are in. Wise Fab's pretty in, even though it needs to be aligned.
So I'm using Wise Fab as always. I've used it on my BMW F80 M3 drift car, my M240. I put probably 20,000 miles combined on my 2 drift cars on the street with it. But hands down, I think it is the most reliable, dependable angle kit that I can trust on my car. So for that reason, that's what I buy, that's what I trust, and that is what I suggest. Shout out Wise Fab for always coming through with the best parts possible.
The interior is a real big mess right now, but we're gonna fix it up. I think, hopefully. Also, Drift HQ sells a little bracket thingy that we got that lets you just drill some holes right here to mount the e-brake. We did have to weld, though, the plate that they give you to the bracket, but all in all, pretty good. Damn, this guy did his welds. Rate his welds in the comment. Wait, let me find a blue one. When it came time to needing everything for my car, from the handbrake to R-tab pockets to R-tab reinforcements, Drift HQ is literally the plug. I hit them up, I said, I need e-brake lines, I need an e-brake. They gave me a standard mount, which I didn't really like, so I ended up installing and using this reverse mount handbrake instead, which fits better, it tucks away, and it lets me put all my OEM panels back on top. This is my Drift HQ plug, because they always hook me up on every single thing I need, and it's always in stock. It's crazy. We are leaving the old fuel system in terms of fuel pump, fuel pressure regulator. It does already have a Chase Bays power steering kit on the car, and it has a Condor speed steering shaft, because the old Glebo was all beat up. I think Drift HQ sells all this. They had like so much in stock they just sent me. But the fuel pressure regulator and the Chase Bay stuff I already had in the car. Stock injectors are back in it. I gotta do fan clutch and fan shroud. My bad, zip ties. Standard mess of trying to rush to get the car done. But the wheels are on. My fitment's as good as it's gonna get with my 2-inch spacers. My front wheels are on. Might put more spacers in Florida, we'll see. But it's looking like, I just knocked over everything. It's looking like a car again. It's gonna make it to Florida. I gotta start driving on, I think, tomorrow morning. So we're out of time pretty much, but we're getting there. I'm supposed to be halfway to Virginia halfway to Florida right now, and I'm still currently in New York. Nelson stayed till like 12 o'clock last night, maybe 11 o'clock. I got here like 6 a.m. this morning, and dude, look how good my e-brake fits though, guys. Look at the, don't look at the movement and everything, dude. That shit's sick. RKTUNES shift knob, maybe we'll sell those one day. My cluster though does not work. If you think I spaz out, check out this cluster. I'm gonna turn the car on. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. We're working on it. We're not getting too far. But I'm going to Florida. The only problem is when I drive to check my fuel level, I have to turn the car off while I'm rolling and then key on and everything works normal. Check my fuel level and then start the car again and keep it moving. I'm not leaving yet, so this is not looking too promising. We're gonna check the power while the car's running. Ah! All right, you ready? I lost my phone. Oh, I found my phone. Yeah, I should start the car. Can I start the car? If it overheats, the cluster won't tell me, so we'll be fine. Pray whatever God you believe in. Oh, E36 are like the worst cigarette lighters ever. I'm trying to do 200 miles per hour my whole drive to Florida, so. What time is it? 2 o'clock? It's been like probably 8 hours of this shit. Let's see if the ECU fixes it. What do you think? No. Oh! Yo! I spent all day for it's good. Yes. Boys, we made some progress. The ground, while it was good and clean, it was corroded. Grounding the ECU makes the car run normal. Oh, I feel good. I have to be in Florida now. This is not good, but whatever. Also, I'm gonna have no heat my whole drive down. Final touches. Fucking thing's done. It's not really done. We're still finishing it, but we're gonna leave. Car's good. I'm about, what time is it right now? 6 o'clock or not yet? I was trying to leave at 7 a.m. It is 6 o'clock at night, which is not good. It is super dark outside and I have a ridiculously long drive. I'll probably drive halfway, then sleep and drive the rest of the way in the morning, I guess. But car runs, drives, no lights on, headlights, taillights, blinkers, 1 brake light because I own an E36 and I'm on the road. Next up, drifting at LZ's. If you thought by now I'd be in Florida, I thought by now I'd be in Florida, but we're actually gonna swap out my engine harness. I drove to the gas station, made it 3 blocks, and my shit's fucked up still. So we're gonna take the engine harness out because we jumped the wire to ECU and it got better. And it went from the cluster not working to cluster working, but randomly cutting out still. So there's some sort of issue in the harness. We got the engine harness out in about 25 minutes. It looks amazing. Might sound weird. You might expect me to say it looks horrible, but it doesn't. We had my employee Mike bring over his engine harness that's out of his car, and his looks like shit. Everything is literally melted on it. I'm not sure good you guys can see this, but so many wires melted. He says his car ran and drove great. I will not be putting his engine harness on my car. I'm not playing that game today. So then we opened our eyes. We found 2 other engine harnesses I had laying here. I don't know if they're good or bad or questionable, so that's a little bit shitty now that I had. A harness looks great, that had problems. A harness that looked horrible, that ran great. And I got 2 spares. We're gonna go through them and throw one of them in and hope and pray this works and drive to Florida. I really hope it's good. Take 57, 3 harnesses later. I always say OB2 harnesses never ever have problems. And it's crazy that this harness looks amazing. I can't find a single problem. We opened up, went through it, like all the wires. And it had a problem. I guess that's what happens to 30-year-old electronics. Take 37, I'm actually on the road. They helped OD. Now hopefully I make it to Florida. It's like 75 fucking tries though, really. But I'm sick of this shit.
Now, how many clips do you have saying you?
I have like 45 clips. I'm going to Florida. You're gonna see like once or twice maybe. It's horrible. I thought I was leaving 50 times, but it seems really good right now. I'm about 10 minutes into driving to Florida. If it looks bright outside because I've been fucking my car. I installed the NAF wire and the car was running funky. That obviously did not fix it. I think this ignition coil is bad. I took out my other ones I had here. I had Audi ignition coils. I removed them because I wanted to be able to have a non-modified harness. So I put these used questionable E36 coils in it, and here I am. On that maximum PSI, I have tons of G80s here, but there's an F80 here that makes like 1,100, 1,200 horsepower, something crazy. And he needs to do 6130 test. So I'm gonna go for a ride with him. I'm really here to get spare parts for my E36 journey. I call in my parts order as I leave my house. That way, hopefully by the time I get here, the parts are ready. I'm like, you know what, let me get spare coils, let me get this, let me get that, afterthought. So we're going for a little ride.
It was like 60 something degrees, so.
It is cold outside, the car makes jam, so all it does is spin. So it's pretty useless for a drag unit. It did like a 5L, which is slow, with traction control on, which is slow as fuck. It's not slow, it's fast, but it's slow when the car makes 1,000 wheel and it felt like 700 or something, so.
Yeah, we're also not trying to die.
Yeah, I'm not trying to die.
The
so.
customer's picking the car up today,
Yeah.
and he would like it back, but he'd also like to have a fast drag unit.
The one pull I did, I was like this, with my foot, sorry customer, my foot on the dash and my hand over here, so just because there's just traffic, so. It's fast. It's too fast for all roads. Only casualty so far I know is my bumper fell off. Like, it looks like someone put a bolt in. There's no threads on the outside. So it's sort of kind of grabbed it. Put a zip tie. It's back on. We have some tire rubber. Also, I don't know if I really ever showed you guys the car. This is it. And I park close to people, whatever. Made it to Virginia, I think. Probably still Pennsylvania. I'm probably lying. Or it's probably still New Jersey. I'm probably lying. So it's nice when I'm driving. It's like, sounds like my bumper's falling off. I can't confirm bumper was not falling off. But I don't know. It makes a little... Maybe I have a rock in my rotor. Probably have a rock in my rotor or something. A little weird noise. Oh, no, that's crazy. Look at this. This is my noise. This fucking zip tie is rubbing on the tire. That zip tie rubbing the tire is making a noise. God, how do I go like hours like this? Fucking noise. These are the hardest pliers I've ever had to open my life. No, we're good. I just cut it. I literally just made it the best place on earth. Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. I got a bunch of snacks. I'm so excited. I have a lot of hours left though. So I'm at the compound. I've flashed everyone's cars. Hurd's cars. Harrison's car. Nate's car thing. Literally every single car here got my tune on it except for Chris Rudnick. Chris Rudnick's beat because he has a non-Vanos car. He's not happy. Chelsea's car has some little issues that I sort of kind of helped him with. Now it's time to go drive, finally.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God! You see those pieces, Jordan?
No, I think it was good, no?
No, look what's on the floor.
What is that?
Bro.
What is that?
That's your U-joint.
From the drive shaft?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. And she's broken already, and that's my tow truck thingy. Did a bunch of laps. I broke my drive shaft. It was a new drive shaft, but not an OEM one. So maybe that'd be a lesson. Also, I broke my dip bolt. So maybe it's a dip bolt, but the drifting is not over. I'm tired. This is really not that great. I have to change this right now, but change out the diff, I think, to a welded one that they have here with a new drive shaft. I'll be back on the road. Too many hours of work. How is it? Good?
It's so good.
It's so good, right?
Cheat code is fuck. He has the best one.
It what? Of course I got the best car. Yo, it's wild. No, you're okay, you're okay. You're alright. Car's fast. Car's really good. So smooth. It has grip, power, everything. We can't do this whole thing. Like, for us to Monty this, it's like, you should just floor it. Great. blew my power steering rack. My pump has been whining all day long, now my rack blew a seal out. I'm gonna street drive back and probably need a new pump and rack tonight to be able to drive more tomorrow. Overall, so it's hard when you drive an E36 compared to like fast people, right? But whenever it has a shitty E36, this is like the best drive. It's amazing. Having someone like Adam LZ in your back pocket that does shit like this really makes it easy to have an amazing time drifting. And a whole squad of people, just all great vibes. I love it. Donnie, drifting shoes are mad. He got my car up and running. The only negative is he put the rack on 180 degrees upside down. So now my steering wheel's upside down. But it's okay, it's an easy fix. The travel is good both ways, so I'm not mad. Dude, oh man. This is amazing.